only have $10 left to your name today, stop and watch this video. I will use that $10 in lieu of going to Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks. I will use it to pick up this book right here. I know the title is a little alarming and it sounds too far-fetched, but the book is actually about spirituality, calling in abundance. And there's a lesson in that book that I will share with you guys for free, but I will say just go ahead and purchase the book. But there's a lesson in the book that I want to share with you guys that I think you should carry with you for the rest of your life. Hi, my name is Nike. Not Nike. Let's do it. When it comes to calling in wealth, abundance, most people make the great mistake of saying, oh, God, I just want a lot of money. God, why don't you just give me a lot of money? That would never work. That's like going into your GPS and writing, take me somewhere nice. You might end up somewhere nice, but most likely it will not be where you actually want to go. When it comes to manifestation, when it comes to calling in what you want, you have to be very specific. Our brains work like the most powerful GPS system on earth. Inside our brain is something called RAS, Reticular Activating System, and its job is to filter every information that you feed your brain to the one that's the most focused. If you give your brain, your RAS, a very fuzzy request, it has nothing to lock into. But if you give it a very specific request, and in her case, a very specific number, she wanted to manifest exactly $7 million. Now your brain is scanning for the exact target for that $7 million. Cynthia Stafford is a great example of this, and I'll put her video up here. She wanted to manifest exactly $112 million. She wrote it down, it's very powerful when you write down with pen and paper. She folded it, and for 2 years, she visualized holding a check for $112 million. And 2 years later, she won exactly $112 million.
You thought you'd win.
Well, I knew I would win.
Stafford says believing and visualizing yourself winning is the key. Part of the Ask the Universe philosophy popularized by The Secret and similar books a few years back.
I'm an avid reader. Read a book called The Power of Your Subconscious Mind.
It isn't just hocus pocus to you.
No, I'm not into magic. It's about your belief. What you believe in strongly will manifest, and does.
And Stafford says her belief was specific. She says she visualized the exact amount of money she would win. $112 million.
What's the significance of 112? You saw that number.
When faith, mental focus, and a very specific request, he has been very specific, when they all meet, your body has no choice and your brain has no choice but to believe it, and it will start acting like it's already real, and eventually your existence will catch up to it. If you want to call in money, write down the exact amount. Don't just say, God, give me a lot of money. Every lottery winner, I was like watching a bunch last night because I just went down this rabbit hole, even though I myself do not believe in playing a lottery. I just went down the rabbit hole of people who believe. They all said they wrote down the exact number. The exact number. So if you're trying to get a salary at your job, a salary increase, write down the exact salary increase and put it on a piece of paper. Make sure your hand, the pen, and the paper touch each other, but be very specific. And if you have only $10 left to your name, in lieu of wasting it away, get this book. It's the best book I've ever read on faith ever in my life. And I wish she had manifested more than 7 million.